Good morning, my kings and queens. How we all doing? Peace and love. So today's March 17th. I was up since early. You already know me, on the grind. Another day in paradise in this beautiful world. You know. So yesterday night, I was gonna make a video, but I was like super exhausted. It was just a long day for me. But I finally hit a status with Instacart, which is Diamond, and you know, it might not be a lot to other people that already have it, and they might say this and that, but it was just like the process to get to there is what meant a lot to me. That made it that much better, finally reaching it, because the orders I had to take weren't the best orders, but I made them work. You know, I adjusted and I made it happen. You know. Because that's what I think, that's what us hustlers out here really do, is we make it happen. You know, we don't complain, we don't fuss, you know, we just do it, you know. And my mentality of everything I've been through in life has taught me to adjust and just deal with it, you know. So I hit the status, so I'm waking up super excited this morning, like, okay, like, let's see how the day's gonna go. Sure enough, you know, I start on Uber Eats, and around 6 o'clock I check in on Instacart, and sure enough, you know, I get an order. I see better orders usually in the morning than I see, so I know it makes some types of difference. But the one thing is that you really got to push the issues. It's like an algorithm. It's like YouTube, any other type of, it's like TikTok. You got to have the people rate your service. Not have them, but ask them in a politely way, and just be kind, be yourself, be genuine. Don't put more sauce on the tacos than you guys need. You guys don't need to. I know some of us like the tacos really wet. You know, we like a lot of things wet, but you know, as far as your service, just, you know, keep it fluid, keep it like water, but at the same time, just be yourself, be authentic, because the people could feel it. You know, I know I could feel when you're being authentic with service with me, or you just trying hard. You know. There's a difference between trying hard and just trying to impress me, or really just being a genuine, kind person that really loves what they do. So, moral of the story is, you know, I had an Uber Eats order. It was like 15 bucks, like 7 miles, which is not bad because I tried to get $2 a mile, which was, I was gonna get that. I get an order from Ralph's. It was like 11 miles, 12 miles, 3 customers, like 32 items. But it was like, you know, some heavy items, and the store, you know, they're stocking sometimes early in the morning. You know, that's when the stores are putting up the groceries on the shelves. So it's a little hard to get through the aisles. You can't move as quick, so you have to adapt to, you know, kind of go through a maze in the market, because there's just so many spots. It's like a game. It's like so many spots that block you out, so you got to go around. So it takes more time, you know, which is okay. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but at the end of the day, it's like I overcome it, you know, because I don't let that type of stuff, you know, get in my way. I tend to see it where maybe it's God detouring me and slowing me down, so I'm not at the certain place where danger could happen. That's how I see it, you know. You could see it the way you want to see it, but that's the way I see it, you know. So I get this order, you know, I'm communicating, but for some reason, like, I don't know if it's because they're new people, but it's called an online order at Ralph's. You know, you got to make sure that you scan the barcode correctly, because if you don't, then, you know, they have to rescan everything. So there were online orders, but a lot of the stuff either was not in stock, or, you know, and for some reason none of them had names. Like, it was like guests. That's what they name them. It's kind of like a John or Jane Doe, you know. They put them under guests. Sometimes, you know, if the way they signed up, or they signed through, if they're doing it through a laptop or through a computer, like, that's the way they tend to put them under. So I couldn't really talk to them through their names, but I still communicated with them. I still communicated with them the best I could. So number 2, you know, we had a good rapport, you know, just giving her kind, genuine, authentic service. And she, you know, she increased my tip, you know, which was awesome. You know, I appreciate that customer, you know. Peace and love, you know, all blessings to you and your family. And then you know, I get done with that. I came up with this new, I'll show you guys, I'll tell you guys about it and when I do my Instacart video. But I have this humor, like, outro of a message after I deliver, before I deliver their items. I like to say a thank you and please rate my service, and, you know, all that good stuff. but I had humor to it as well. And so I was laughing after I said that. So I went to my other customer, and you know, they wanted some chicken with bones, because you know I kind of figure out like their ingredients of what they have, and it was ingredients for pozole, you know. So she's a Spanish lady. My Spanish is broken, but I understand it, and I could explain it and hold her somewhat of a conversation, so they understand. And I kind of, it's Spanglish, you could say, but I do my best to speak, you know. Sorry for the sun, guys. You know, sunshine on me. I love sun. It's good. It's healthy for the soul, you know. So, and for the body. So I went to my third one, which is the pozole lady. And you know, I'm just making small talk and stuff, but they found my energy, they found my aura, my vibe. So what I did was, you know, I just was myself and talking about that. And she came, you know, I'm about to leave, about to, you know, check out. She came and knocked on my window and gave me a tip, you know, more of a tip, you know. And it's just like really being myself, the new me, and really loving me. And the way I treat myself is the way I treat others. The way I think of myself is the way I treat others. And like this new vibe and this new vibration of positivity and generosity and kindness, it's really my true authentic self. Have I always been this way? Of course not. But it's all my trials and my sins and trials and tribulations and things I've done, and my past has molded me. Sometimes, you know, I don't like to bring up the past, but I like to understand that the past molds you to who you are today. And like, just like today, it's gonna mold me who I am tomorrow, and so forth, you know. Moral of the story is, you know, today's Friday, you know, it's good week, it's going well, you know. I can't complain, you know. I realize that it's not the money that I'm chasing, it's the process, you know. It's the grind, it's the waking up early, it's the helping the people, it's the smiles, it's the increased tips, it's the ratings and the comments, and just knowing the connections I build with people in that short amount of time. It's just great, and it's awesome, you know. It really, really is. And I just want to share with the world, like, you know, I'm here to help any way I can, and through my wisdom and through my trial and error. And I'm sure there's plenty of people that can help me, because I still need help. I don't have it all figured out. I'm probably working harder than I should, but you know what? I don't mind. I'm not gonna complain. For what? Life's too short to complain. I'm up. I'm breathing. I'm wow. You know, I have one of my favorite hats on. You know, I have money to go buy. You know, and I'm saying that humbly. I could go buy me another hat, but this is my favorite hat. Let me wear it. You know, like, I'm just feeling grateful today, guys. One thing that I could share with you guys is be grateful. You'll realize when you're grateful, it heals a lot of our inner child, because we all been through things as a child, and it affects us more than we know it when we get older. So some advice I could give you guys is really be grateful for a lot of things. You know, even journal it. You don't have to journal a whole, you know, your whole day, or just write down what you're grateful for every day. It doesn't have to be the same, it could be different, and realize how much happier you're gonna become, because then you realize maybe my life's not as bad as I think it is, or as I feel it is, you know. And I just been grinding so hard, guys. Like, I just been on this mission where I just been taking, like, you know, small orders. Like yesterday, let me tell you a quick story. So it's around 8 o'clock p.m. and usually that time it gets slow. There's still orders on Instacart, but it gets really slow. So I was 2 orders away from becoming a diamond, or my status is a diamond card. There's gold, platinum, and diamond. So I was 2 orders away. So you best believe, like, time's ticking. Any order I see, I'm gonna click like as fast as I can to select the order. So I select the order, right? And I realize, like, okay, like, I guess I selected it so fast I didn't realize oh, by the way, I'm on my way to my headquarters, my office, which you guys already know, Panera Bread. So I'm doing the order, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's the address at? I'm just curious to see where it's at. I accepted an order for, what was that, really $15 in Inglewood, and I'm in Artesia, which is like 30 minutes away. I'm just like, wow, like it's just not an order that usually like you take at that time. Usually you just want to take an order that's close by. But I say, you know what? It's just God detouring me again. I don't question the man up above. Maybe I was meant to be. And no, man, that customer, she was fantastic. She was great. I called her. There was some lobster tail that they didn't have, and I told her, hey, you want me to cancel your order? You want me, like, I know that's the main ingredient you want. She's like, no, it's okay. Like, she just loved my service, and you know, she tipped me more when I got there, and you know, it was just a good order. So I did that order, and then I got another one, and I hit Diamond last night in Inglewood, in LA, and it didn't change the feeling. I still had the same feeling. Like, it doesn't matter whether I got it here or there. And I went and I celebrated. You know, I've been on a journey, guys. My journey doesn't just consist financially. It's mentally, physically, my way, you know, the way I think, my connecting with my inner self, my spirit. Like, if you guys can feel my vibrations, I know you can. And it's not me faking it, guys. It's really me, you know. And like, I'm just grateful and thankful, man, for so much, and especially for you guys. You know, don't forget to like, share, comment. Please comment, and interact with each other, interact with me. You know, I still haven't put the content up, you know, and I might not get so many views, but I'm okay with that, because you know why? I trust the process. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to connect with people, and to reach out to people all over the world, anyone I could help, because there's so much knowledge that I have, and I feel that God put me on this world because I have more to do rather than just hustle and make money. Because that's what I thought it was all about before, but I was just brainwashed. Society, TV, you know, people around me, it brainwashed me to think that was cool, and that's what all it was about. But it's about desire. It's about the process. It's about the grind. It's about the feeling that you get when you work so hard for something and you finally get what you've been wanting. And there's a difference between wanting and, see, you got to put action into the wants, and the willing, and the unwillingness, and the sacrifice. That's what you have to put into a lot of things. But you know, I have a long day ahead of me. It's early. It's 8:26 a.m. Pacific time. So you know, and I'm already, you know, off to a good start. You know, my goal today was $500. You know, that seems like a really high goal, but it's the trust that I have in myself. And if I don't hit it, I'm okay with that. If I hit half, I'm okay with that. You know, I've always put it where, you know, put small goals to hit big ones. Like, hopefully all these small orders, I have goals and it hits my big one. And if I don't, I'm okay with that, because at the end of the day, what matters to me is that I worked and I did my very, very best, and I willed myself, no matter how tired, no matter what comes. So do you know what, just guys, you know, it's all peace and love. You know, I here I'm about to have my coffee right now. You know, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys, you know, it's all peace and love. You know, there's gonna be more content to come, and I love you guys. Until next time, we'll talk. Peace.